Round one, fight! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! Uppercut! You win! Perfect! Round two, fight! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! You win! Brazil! Round one, fight! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! You win! Round two, fight! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! You win! USA! Round one, fight! Tiger! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! Tiger! Panic! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Panic! Move! Tiger! Panic! Move! Panic! Tiger! Tiger! Panic! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Panic! Move! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! You win! Round two, fight! Tiger! 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 Panic! Move! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Panic! Move! You win! uppercut, Tiger, Hadouken, Hadouken, Tiger, Hadouken, Tiger, 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 uppercut, Tiger, 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 Hadouken, uppercut, Tiger, Tiger, you win. Round one, fight! Tiger!
Yeah!
Tiger! Tiger!
Yeah!
Tiger! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! You win! Round two, fight! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! Tiger!
Yeah!
Tiger! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger!
Bad King!
Tiger! Tiger! Uppercut! You win! USSR. Round one, fight! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! You win! Round two, fight! Tiger! 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 Tiger uppercut! You win! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! Uppercut! 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 Tiger! Round 3, fight! Tiger! Hadouken! Tiger! Tiger! Uppercut! Hadouken! Tiger! 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 Hadouken! Tiger! Hadouken! Hadouken! Tiger! 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 Hadouken! Tiger! Hadouken! You win! USA. Round 1, fight! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! Uppercut! You win! Round 2, fight! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! 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 You win! Uppercut! 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 Hey, round 1, fight! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! 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 You win! Round 2, fight! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 You lose!
Oh my god.
Round 3, fight! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger!
My goodness, what the fuck?
Uppercut! Tiger! Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger! Tiger! Tiger!
I don't want to do 5 or sweep, like that's rubbish, man. I've got
You win!
many other things to do.
Island! Round 1, fight! Uppercut! Tiger! 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 Uppercut! Tiger! Uppercut!
Mm.
You win!
my. He don't even hit me twice. Twice. Oh boy. There you go. E. Hello. And he's man and his fucking army. Do you know, I don't even remember the last time I ever sat down and done this. I ain't got a PC anymore, so Ben himself, he thinks, come back, Ryu, get tougher and learn what it is to be a loser. Today my great scar shows I've learned and overcome. Until then, I'll be waiting. Greatest ending, man. New World Order. This actually was the New World Order. Yeah. So take some odds. Forget these two anyway. It's too late. Dawson. Going in again. Honda's the best character, so I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Beat out the shit out of him, yo. Yeah. Give it to him. Right, you're mad. It is the best. It's probably one of the better tracks. I don't really listen to the tracks out. Yeah, no continues allowed. Yeah, you're not allowed to continue. I don't know. Oh shit, that's not it. Oh. No, it is, it is. This is one of the best intros, but it's in Street Fighter 5 as well. The music for Street Fighter 5 for this is better, I have to admit. Da, 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 da. I'm glad for you. I'm just hanging in there. I don't know what's going on. Bath. This is probably one of my worst games, but even though I told bare people I think this has still got the best roster. Nash. Let's go, Mr. Nash. It's broken because of Valley CC. What? Well, when I was actually playing this game, man, I didn't really take notice of what Americans were doing. I was playing my game. This is what I say to you, like, if you don't see certain things, because if you don't see certain things that are broken in this game, then it doesn't matter if a game's good or bad. It's a pity you can't practice it. There's a lot of games on here you can't practice. I don't understand why you can't. It fucks this game. It fucks the whole thing up on it. On the PC, they made training modes for every game. Really? I've got it on PC, but my PC's not working at the minute. It's sitting here. I've got to take it to Derek's house and get it fixed. That's a shame. I might just do that, because I ain't got nothing going on really. Ah! I've got to practice some charging. I'm gonna. Wait. I didn't ask for that, did I? Yeah. See? What? I told you that the other day. Like, that's been there for about a couple of months now. It seems better. It's not the original game. Hold on, I can't read it all. Right, need to catch up with people. Right, okay. At this current moment, I don't really know where I stand on anything, mate. I just can't. It's like I can't talk about it with anyone. There's no one. I can't really say, bro. I don't really know how to explain anything. Just situations. You know what it is. Before we had any problems, right? She makes it feel like I'm talking shit about her. If I was saying If I said that we had problem A, B, C, and I said it to someone, she don't appreciate the fact that I talk about her or talk about problems. So then really in my head that problem can't be solved, because if one's thinking one opinion and one thinks of another person's opinion, it's at loggerheads. You don't get an outsider's point, you don't get an outsider's view, you don't get a friend's view, because you don't really talk to her friends. Well, I talk to my friends. So me in hindsight, I'm trying to do what she tries to do, and she's trying to do what I do. And I just look at it as a struggle, thinking like, I can't really talk to no one. I can't really ask for advice. I can't really talk to friends. I just find it fucked. To me, I find it like dire straits. Because I don't know how. Imagine this. Let's just say you and Marie are going through problems, yeah? And Marie says that she needs 3 months away from you, yeah, to decide what she wants to do with herself. But in that 3 months, she don't contact you. You can't talk to no one about your problems. Like, how would you like deal with that? Because I don't know. I don't know what you're meant to do. I'm just asking as an advice thing then, because I don't really ask people for advice anyway on those kind of things. But she done that before, kind of. But she never said I couldn't talk. What do you mean? Like, she just took like bare time off and just distanced herself from you. But what did you do? Or how did you feel about that? Did you feel like hurt? Yeah, it came across as cold. Brother, fuck. Do you know what? I don't even really business, Alright, here's an example, yeah. We've been together 4 months. 4 months, Friday, Saturday, just gone. In that first 2 months, right, I probably spent 8 days with her. So I'll just say I spent a week with her in 8 weeks. From that day, from the second month, yeah, I haven't seen her since. So I haven't seen her for 9 weeks. If I'm lucky, I might get like a 30-second convo. Not a call. I might get lucky for a reply. Yeah. But do you know the thing is, right? This is one of the problems I've got. If I sat down with some of my close friends here and said that to them, they will just laugh at me. They'll be cussing. There's people probably be sitting there like, what are you doing? Why are you allowing that? But then at the same time, like, I don't know what I'm meant to do. Like, I'm not shitting on her. You know what I mean? Like, if she's got problems, I'd like to think that she could come to me and talk to me about them, innit? But obviously, I'm not good enough to do that. I was with her exclusive for 6 years prior. Not one other person involved. I don't think she's cheated or anything like that. I believe she hasn't done that. I just don't like 1 minute you talk to someone, they're saying they miss you, they say they love you and that, and then they just cut you off, just turn off the internet. Now you got no response, no recall, no nothing. Just get on with your life without me. I don't really business with you. Like, the thing is, sometimes I sit up and have my breakfast, and I'll say to myself, if this is meant to be like the happiest times of your life, I don't know how that can be like what you call happy, innit? I don't know what the right word is, man. I wouldn't say treated badly. She hasn't treated me like nasty. Like, she hasn't done anything nasty to me. It does hurt though. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably a lot of people. Like I said, there's people out there. They'll just be laughing like, "I told you so. I told you so. I told you so." And what's that? And she threatened and admitted she was with someone, but only because I mentioned a new girl. I talk to loads of girls. I've got loads of girl mates. I've got girl mates I've known in racing, girl mates I've known in gaming, girl mates I chat to around the world. There's girl mates that I chat to on streams. I just chat to them. You know? I wouldn't like to say and consider them as some kind of threat, because they're not. Some of them I've never even met in my life. You know? I've only got a few good girl mates, man. They're like 30+ year friends. There's only like 3 or 4 of them, and that's it. I don't Really fuck with anyone like that. I don't even do anything with anybody. I don't even hang out with anybody. Would it be nice to hang out with someone and just talk to someone? Sure. But I'm trying to respect. I'm respecting her, man, and I'm trying to distance myself. I'm not distancing myself from my friends and that. I'm not gonna even get into it. I'll leave that for the. Yeah, you have to explain all that. What is it you want to do? Like, can it be done? Like, I can use the headphones on a PS4 or something. Because I don't have, like I said, I don't have a PC properly at the moment. So, and anyway, my PC's a bit odd. It don't really take audios properly. So, or I can type in the chat room while you're doing your stream live. Pardon me. We can do it like this. Okay. I've done things like questions and answers. I don't know if you've seen it on my YouTube. I was doing that like a long time. Now I've got friends. I've got friends who submit me 10 to 25 questions. Write them out, send them to me. When you send them to me, then yeah, I'll go live with a game with Sat audio off, and then I'll answer all the questions like straight off the bat. I said to some people they can be personal, but I don't want them personal that affect anyone else in it. Like, don't you stream your PS4 to your PC? You can do that. I just don't know what it's called. Something XSplit. In terms of having multiple people like Marie or some other person, it would have to be like a Discord thing. I don't have a capture card. I sold my capture card. I wanted one time again, but I never got. Shashi. I tell my manager in London I can't afford to come back. Where are you there already? Where are you now? London already? Rotherham. Arrive Sunday. You ain't missing nothing here. And this dirty neighbourhood. Disgusting pandemic. Reading might be a nicer place. Anyway, it's quiet. How long you free till? I can just chat. I don't even mind. I don't even want to play anymore. Alright. Here's a question for you. Off topic though, isn't it? I'm not even going to say boys will be boys because I don't know if this is something I would do myself, but I'm just curious to hear from someone else. If you rerun the clock, knowing that everything would happen, yeah, that's what she was going to plan, would you have gone and fucked with other girls behind her back? Or just, no, not even that, like, would you have just gone and seen other people knowing she was going to do that? I'm crunching mint imperials. Eventually. Let's see. What's IRL? What is that? Oh, I know what it means. It's alright. We had a good day, even though it was most awkward thing in real life. And then cheating. Then at the end of the day, I said, how do you feel about us now? And she said, I feel the same. I don't want to be with anyone. So I was like, okay. And she asked for a hug before I got my train. And I didn't see the point of that. You want an immediate connection at the same time you don't. Yeah, that must hurt, man. Bruv, I don't even get that. I really don't even get. I don't even get that, mate. I don't even get that. Listen, this is my take. Oh shit. Hold on. This is my take on it, how I'm seeing it for the moment. There's 24 hours in a day, and you can't even give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your day. Not even like, hi, are you okay? You get a tick on your Facebook, and you might get that it's been seen, but you don't get a reply, you don't get a chat, you don't get anything. Not a thing. That isn't love, yeah? Even the toilet gets more time than me. Even opening the fucking door gets more time than me. Washing your clothes. Dude, you could even spin the fucking tap here and pour water in a glass. That gets more time than me, mate. And I even said this. I said this a couple of days ago. I feel like I'm at completely rock bottom of the pecking order. Yeah, and I'm not talking about ex-partner or kids or work and all them kind of. I'm talking about everything in general. I'm at the bottom of the fucking barrel, mate. That's how I felt. And for what? What exactly did I do? Where she was actually dating a new guy. Net never said, yeah, Glenn, I wanted to give it another go, but never made sense. She said she was ashamed to come back to me after leaving me alone for almost half a year. That's horrible. I'm sorry to hear you feel like that, but it's understandable. I'm just saying to you, that's how it sounds. I've got friends who I spend, do you know what, there's people I probably dislike here that I probably spend more time talking to. Yeah, and even that makes no sense. Hold on, my phone's ringing. Hello? Where are you? Are you at interview?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
How can I hear you?
What's she talking about? She can't hear me. Listen, I can hear her. Hold on 1 minute, yeah. I can. I couldn't hear you either. What's she talking about? I just said I can hear you. So where were we? I forgot where we were. Yeah, treated like madness, mate. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? And it's fine to care about someone else for a bit, but not prioritize them over your partner. God, let me sit up. Sit up for a moment. But technically, we're both single because she forced the breakup. So whatever happened during that time happened. I guess I'd rather just allow. If I see she's going a distance from me one more time, that's it though. That's like 3 strikes. But I don't know if I could have done it the first time. But then again, I'm allowing this to happen because I don't know, man. I really don't know. I kind of got pep talked by someone. I was kind of told, like, you have to understand the person fully and give them the benefit of the doubt and give them a chance to see what's going on. But 1 minute you're talking to someone and you say you love them, another day they're going out with their friends having drinks or whatever, and the next day you've been cut off for 9 weeks. It just doesn't make no sense. Like something happened in that small amount of time. In that couple of days, whatever happened in those couple of days, man, some madness happened, and I can't ever work out what the fuck happened, you know. Like I told people back in the day, there were stories about like my wife and other people I used to hang around with all day, and there were some violent, horrible things that used to go on. But I wouldn't want to compare them. But if I compare like if I had to compare like the abuse to like what's going on now, I think what's going on now is worse. It's just being shut out and being left in the dark, being cold, and it's the worst. The worst thing was she walked out with no prior notice. She never discussed what she thought needs to change. Right, that's exactly. You see, you just said it. I got this list. I got this list one day of all these things of what happened or what I done, and I was like looking at it thinking, how would I have known these things here if I was never told? You're asking me. Hang on. She just said, I myself can't do relationships anymore. I have to leave you right now. No warning, nothing. I'm just sorry. Why? Damn. That is pretty rough. After 6 years of investing my life in one person. Guys are just as bad, you know. I'm not even sitting there shitting on women. Guys are just as bad as girls, because while as guys treat girls the way they treat girls, this is why girls do the same thing to guys. But what they don't realise what they're doing is they're doing it to genuine people who have done nothing to them. And then that person who was genuine, yeah, it's like me being treated horrible by 3 people I've dated in my life. I've only really dated 3. I'm not going into the first one because I don't really want to talk about the first person, because then people start talking shit and wanting to know details. The first and the second, yeah, actually the first 2, I'm not going to talk about either of them. And then you go to the current one, and yeah, it's just the things that people do to each other in comparing them. It's just not nice, man. It's just not nice. Someone I know used to say on Twitter, man, people have to be kind to each other. You know? Someone meant that huge to me, you know. The person even come running to me. Came all the way down here running to me for help. And I didn't know how to do it, because this celebrity status value of problems that they have couldn't be fixed. There was cat in here. What, my mum? I haven't found that person yet. But someone I know. Did she? I didn't even see her. Oh fuck! Let me call her quickly. Oh, it's because you type so much, yeah. It goes off the screen, innit? That's what I'm saying. I ain't got a PC, because I could open it up and I can read it for like 30 minutes backwards. All I can see is my PlayStation. She probably thinks I ain't speaking to her or something. She ain't like that anyway. Cat's pretty safe, man. Need more cats in the world. Not even joking. Just the original one is alright. You can poo poo. All the others, you need all these prototypes, man. Prototypes and advanced ones, but they can't be better than the production line model copy. I mean, no, it's alright. It's just people just type too quick, man, and the shit just goes flying. Oh yeah, sorry, cat. Chew your bottom. Chew my bottom, you know. Yeah, apparently, there's a few people who said they might know who it is. So when they see her, they're not gonna say nothing. Gonna give you a big head. What do you mean? What? That there should be more people like you? I'm being honest, man. Listen, I tell you something. I tell you something in this world, yeah, in the world that I come from. The world that I come from, where you just like you socialize and you just play games with people. You are, without question, the absolute standard. That's how I'll say it. Yeah. Now, if other girls that I know that just acted like that, then this wouldn't be really such of a problem for them, innit? Because some of them just only want to do what they want. Some of them only want to. Some of them only talk about what they want to talk about. Take her legs off. Nah, nah. We're not here to take out frame data and stuff. You know? I mean, if I sat down and I said, you know what, if I was watching Twitch streams and I was watching people like who's the absolute decent woman that I can sit down and have a conversation with and catch a joke with, probably British girl. British girl's pretty safe. You know what I mean? She's no bias, man. She's not even on the left or the right. She don't involve herself in anyone's business. She just plays her Resident Evil. She chats with her channel. No politics, nothing. She just straight out, they see. He just read it himself. No bullshit, nothing, you know. And if someone tries to troll her, I'm telling you, I'll be in her channel like a bad problem. Oh no, the bird that did damage to your mum. Oh, I'll break her legs when I get older. People know I'm gonna do to her when I get older. Just my mum, man. My mum is scared, innit? She just locks the door. I told her, I gave her a card. I gave her a Pacific card for herself so she can do online shopping, innit? I had to get her a laptop. I had to show her how to use her laptop. When you want to do online shopping, tell me, and I'll do it from my house. And then I'll send the order over to be delivered to your door. And then you phone me when they're coming to make sure it is there. I want to get these cameras installed, but I've got to save some money. And I'm waiting for my partner to send my money back so then I can buy my mum's cameras. So Kat, what time's your interview? Hey, what did James write this morning? He said something and then deleted it. What's up with that guy, man? If you get a chance, ask him what he said in it, but I don't know what's up with that guy, man. The guy's like, oh, it's cool to have people to have your back. There's no problem with that. when you go to school, when you leave school, you should always have the most important 5 years of your life. But at the same time, you should come out of there with at least one loyal friend. I think I came out about 7 or 8. 7 or 8 piece, 7 or 8. No, there was something in the chat room. Oh, okay, I'll ask him. He wrote something and I saw delete. I was like, oh, whatever, man. Like, and it's at 12. Look, man. With all the hailstones and rains and clouds that have fucked off and the sun is looking good, I'll pray you the best of success, man, that you get the job. I ain't even known Cat that long, you know. I feel like I've known Cat a long time. That's the madness, though. Probably just under a month, I think. It might be a month, or it might be just under a month. Some people are like, you just get them. It's not just, you know what it is? It's not just the social aspects. It's not the social aspect of playing games with people like that and connecting. You gotta have this kind of, when you get to know someone, you gotta kind of have this bond that you get with someone. You just know, you just understand that once you've known that person, you've got it. You know, you have that it factor. You both can crack, like me and Kat can crack jokes, yeah, about certain things personally, and we just have a laugh because we know we're both just joking. Some people you can't do that with, man. They take it kind of personal, and oh, you're disgusting, or you'll do this, and you're gonna go in there naked. Can't be doing that. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Gotta behave yourself. I have to phone up Jason. Jason, your missus, man. She's misbehaving already. It's lunchtime and her head's gone cuckoo already. She's already spouting her clothes on the high street. What's wrong with her, man? Talk to her, man. Some people have the dry sense of humour. Oh. Some people have the dry sense of humour. Yep, they do. Dry is good sometimes. No, what's your definition of dry humour? No. Oh, you're doing the interview from your phone. You don't even have to go there. Oh, no, sorry, I read the wrong person. Shit. I read the wrong... Hold on, if your interview's at 12, and you got to go, it's nearly 22. Or is it just around the corner? Or is it an actual phone call? Oh, she's on Zoom. Oh, what? Hold on. Oh, it's online. Okay. PC interview. Damn. Because you have a Zoom on phone app. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Zoom is, but I'm sure, yeah. Skype, like Skype, I suppose. WhatsApp. It's just a video call app. Okay. So Glenn, can I ask you something? I'm gonna ask you something personally. designed for meetings. If it doesn't work out with Marie, what's option one? Just see. What is option one? What's option one if Marie doesn't work? Because option Marie's option zero. Yeah, because it's not even guaranteed. So what is option one? And if option one doesn't work, what's option two? I never gave it too much thought, but impulsive like a rebound. Someone in Reading, yeah, he'll just introduce you to a pack of randoms and they'll be coming round like, yeah, man, they'll be playing Twister, Snakes and Ladders, Monopoly. When everyone's bruck at the table, they've got no money left and clothes are going off, panties are getting dropped. Man say, listen, you owe me 6,000 for landing on Mayfair. What are you gonna sort me out? Come upstairs, I'll show you. Don't get Cat involved in that, man. She knows about. She's an expert. She's an expert in dash and tap. I would like to have any other girl that I want to be with long term. I've never thought about it, but to be honest, I wouldn't think about anything like that. I don't even have an option. I don't even have an option. I don't have an option 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have anything like that. Short term, casual. I don't even really have anyone I hang out. You know what I used to do back in the day, innit? When I used to just get up, get on a train, go to West London and just buy some drinks. And if I saw a girl at a bar, I would have just said to her, "Do you want to play some games of pool?" And I'd just play games. There was one girl that I didn't even really chat to her. I just put in £10 on the table, and I just played with her. By game 5, then I started chatting to her. I just said, "Sure, go, man. Just play. Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got no one to play with." And only until game 5 or 6, she opened up and started chatting, and then I became friends with her. I'm not one of them guys that I go to a bar and just chat up anyone. I don't really do that. It's not something I do. But if I feel like life is really shit, man, I'd rather just go out. I'll just go out. There was a bar in Romford, and there was one place I must have played pool, and I must have won like 30 something in a row, man. And this whole bar was pissed off. They were pissed off with me. They're like, I've never seen someone come in here and just dominate the whole bar. This whole pack of people are meant to be all good, and I just put my cue in my thing, and I sat outside and had a drink, and then I made some friends there, chatted to them, and I never went back. I never went back there, man. I should have gone. I should have always gone there just to say hello. Then guys must be thinking, who was that guy that turned up and just fucking, who bodied us, man? Who blew us all up to shit? But like I did have plans to have kids with Marie. That's how deep it was. Bruv, I wasn't even looking about anything like that. Just, I helped the person that they got out of their house and got their own place. I wasn't looking to move into their place, but I got their keys, and she's got keys to mine. And, I always said to her, if you ever wanted to escape, you've always got here, you've always got me. And I don't feel that. I don't feel she feels like that. I always thought like she'd call me, be like, "Yeah, you're welcome up here anytime." I don't even feel like I'm welcome to like even travel and go to a place. I had a friend on Saturday actually was gonna help me. He was gonna drive me up there for 3 hours. I was gonna get her some flowers and stuff like that, man, and it backfired. Some shit happened just before we were leaving. Some woman got fucking mugged in the street, And as they mugged her, they punched her up in her face, man, and she was all bleeding and shit. And the cops didn't even come, so we picked her up and took her to her house. And we told her, like, phone your family in it. We'll stay here, so know that you're safe in it. And I stayed there like 3/4 of the day. And then other people were looking for me. When they found me, one of my friends told my partner like where I was, and it wasn't like, I wouldn't say like she didn't care, but at the end of the evening, I kind of said to her I didn't forget because I was going to try and come up there. And she said it's not a big deal, but who cares anyway? And I just thought to myself like I was in a situation that I didn't ask for. I didn't think to myself that it was such a big deal that it was 4 months together, that for the duration of the time you haven't even seen me anyway to care. And now you only do care because you tried to make it sound like I forgot when I didn't. And I thought that was pretty low. That was like, I wouldn't even say that was a low blow. I thought that was pretty fucked up. I think that was pretty fucked up to do. But I'll just move on, man. I'll just move on because now it's another day in it. And I just think, well, you know, I'm running out of here's another day. I've got knickknacks. I've got my knickknacks left. Oh, I've got these nice spicy ribs knickknacks, man. And as sad as that is to realise, it's probably necessary, and in the long term for the better. That is wild, man. Thing is, I don't find myself as a guy, confident guy that will go out there and find anyone again. Because I've told myself for over 15, 16, 17 years, man, I was never looking to be like finding someone, or even someone giving you. No one gives you the day. No one gives you the time of day or chance or to get to know anyone. I might go out to shops to get some snacks myself. I'm already drinking my mate's cider and beer stocks. I feel bad. Well, then replace it, man. Don't rinse the guy's place out. What's wrong with you? I mean, she's always said I've done nice. No, I'll stick up for her because she's always said I've done nice things for her. Considering it was such a short amount of time, I changed a lot in her life. You know. The only thing I can say that lets me down about her is we sat together, and I always said, like, if you ever feel like something's wrong, come and talk to people, and come and talk to me. We don't leave each other behind, man. We level up together. I believe in that. I would never leave my partner's side, man. As much as painful as it is to say, you know, I would never leave her. But I just feel like she's left me. Even I've got issues to deal with, man. I've just lost a lot of friends. I've just had to go and bury someone yesterday. You know, like Kai's sister passed away about a month ago. A bit of things going on, and she's going on like it's only just her. You know, there's people, just not just me. People all around this fucking country, all around this world, man, losing people, left, right, and centre. She took all that stuff out of me, which ain't cool. But I gave her time to think about it, and she never ever even came close to treating me like that again. Cat's probably on the thing. Good luck, Cat. I believe in you. Yeah, man. I don't even know her that long, man. She goes through some tough shit, man. Just, I've got time for it, man. You know, do you remember Freestyle? Freestyle Skill. Can play HF if you want. Not Jason Ganja, Jason Freestyle. Freestyle. I don't know if you didn't meet him when you came to my house. Don't think so. No, not Mr. Maestro. I saw him lurking in chat for 4 hours. Where? In this? Oh. Weeks ago. I don't know, man. Bruv, there's loads of people, they like add you. Or no, not add you, they follow your channel. They follow your channel, they watch. They don't say anything. Then they unfollow. It's kind of mad. He was in your house. He was in your house a few times. Nathan playing Super Turbo and stuff. Oh, Nathan. Maestro Nathan. Yeah. Nathan, yeah. Bruv, he broke my... Do you know what? Like, he broke my toilet one time. And he was screwing because I blew him up. Like, I went to him, go to the shop and fix the... Go to the shop, go and get a plunger and go and fix the toilet in it. He done some stupidness. He went to the bathroom, he did whatever he was doing, and then he put a whole bathroom, like a whole toilet roll down the toilet and flooded the whole place, yeah. And then I called the council to come and do it, and because it was an emergency, it cost £320. And I said to him, "You're gonna pay that. You're paying for that." They added it on towards my rent, and then he was screwing. He was saying to his sister, "Oh, but I got to pay him." I said, "Blood, why would you have done that stupidness? Because anyone else here wouldn't have done that, innit? No one else broke it. Everyone else was sitting there in my house like, what kind of stupidness are you doing? Like, would you do that? Would I go into your house and say, can I use your toilet? And you say, yeah. Am I going to go and do whatever I'm going to do in there and then flood the toilet like that? It's some stupidness, mate. Some stupidness. No, Jason is Big Ganja. Yeah. But there's two Jasons, so you don't know Freestyle. No. You haven't met him. But that's Cat's partner. I used to play Street Fighter 4 with him, but he plays, well, he specialises in Tekken, but I don't know. It's hard for me to say on that one. Her lordship. 209 out of 10 on recent. Played SF4. He's come to my house. He come to my house twice. We did KOF. I did KOF 13 with him. That was, I think that was a day he was down, mate. That was a downers day for him. I think that was a rude awakening. I'm sorry. That was bad news. I might have to look for those on YouTube. No, when SF4 was out, like. Imagine if I can find them. I'll just put Christina. I used to beat Christina, and Christina was brass before. When I was active, Christina used to get bus up. Then Christina turned into this tier hall player, you know, just only picking tier halls, and that's when I had no respect for her, mate. KOF 13 freestyle. Oh shit. There you go. KOF 13 versus freestyle. Well, no, there's a few. KOF 13 Steam FG Mux versus M. I think. I'm like dead. Rival schools. Alright, look, hold on. Let me put. I'm not gonna put Jericho versus. If I type Jericho versus freestyle, we'll see what comes up, because there must be like a shitload of videos between me and Jason. Tekken Tag 1, Jericho versus freestyle. Yeah, Jericho versus freestyle part 4. Yeah, that was the one. Gunsmith. I don't even think Gunsmith is that good. Listen, I took Gunsmith out in the tournament, man. He didn't like what I said afterwards, innit? He didn't like that. I remember what it was, because KOF 13 just came out on console, and I had 4 days to practice it. And I got to the tournament and I came fourth. And I found out, on the day, that the top 3 players here have had that game for over a year before everyone else. And he went to me, oh, but what do you think of the game? I said, well, I think the game is no good, and I think the scene is dead already. And everyone looked and went, why? I went, why have you had this game for over a year and you've given it to them 3? And then everyone looked and went, what? And said to him, don't deny it. I heard you guys have had this game for over a year, innit? And they all looked at each other like, well, come on, man, be truthful, innit? Even the twins didn't know about this. And I said to the twins, like, you hear this? This is the scene, yeah? 3 players are coming first, second and third in every tournament, like pretending like, nah, man, they don't know. They've had the game for 1 year, sitting in a forum with bare tactics, bare frames, bare data. Serious, I swear, listen, I swear on my fucking wife's dead life, man, that's what happened. Because I see the forum for myself. I was a VIP person in one of the rooms, and all I saw was bare data for this game. And I was like, how comes all this data is not being told by no one? And then one parent just said, yeah, but they've got it on a laptop. They've got the arcade version on their laptops, and they've been practicing for over a year. And I was like, so they gave it to nobody else. Nobody else had no access to this game. Only they did. And even then, I still came fourth. And I thought, that's pretty fucked up. I said, like, that's one of the reasons why I stopped turning up to events, man. I said, if people want those kind of advantages, and you want to do that to people, then cool, innit? But I'm not a part of that bullshit. Yeah, I got some videos of me in freestyle, man. It's not good. Jay Ridley, Shauna. Hey, look, everyone's dying for this wind fan. Yeah. I'm selling this wind fan for like £200 and people are just begging, like, is it still available? Look, do you want the thing? Does this guy want the thing or not? If you don't want it, I'll see you later on, innit? Nah, I just don't like. Look, if I had the game, If I had the game a year ago, I would have gone on the forums. I would have wrote out like fucking hundreds of things about how to do this, how to do that, how these things go about. No one will say nothing. Yeah, she just, and they mad. The game look alright. Had some combos down on lock. I just don't like people that go on. I don't like people that go on like that, man. Especially when it's in your own. When it's like in your own camp, yeah, and you got your own kind of people playing. It's like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. What's a game like today? Like Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six, people find things, yeah. They hear things. They share things. They put things out there so everyone can get a grasp of how to do things. But not fighting games. Not fighting games. Never heard from the KOF London guys until they started doing online tournaments with East London fighters on Twitch. Fuck that place, man. Fuck that place. And they pretend tournaments, pretend brackets and everything. You have a reason to have no interest, to be honest. It just sounds fraudulent. Look, man, when they did tournaments at Stratford Bar, man, people were getting. It wasn't even favouritism. Man was fiddling the bracket, so he didn't have to face certain people that were better than him. And when he got to the end, he still lost anyway. Yeah, people will never believe it. I've got certain pictures on my PC how it was done. I remember there was 16 players in that KOF tournament. Ian said he's not making his way. He said he's too tired to come over, and Vernon put himself versus Ian, yeah, so that he won 2-0. So he went straight to the top 8, where everyone else was facing each other. When I beat him, I put him in losers. He beat all the players in losers, so that he got back to meet me in the finals, and I still broke him 3-0. Yeah, on my mother's life, that's what happened. And people sit there and they're like, I was joking at the end, and I was like, nah, man. And then after that tournament, Mesh came in, and Mesh said like his mum passed away or something, and I was sitting in the corner talking to him with Jason and somebody else, and then someone said, oh, they don't like coming here. They didn't feel like coming here. They felt like, no, that was it. There was these guys that came from North London. They came all the way down, and they were sitting in the corner eating pizza. And then one of them said like, oh, you see them guys over there? All they're talking about is us guys from North London. Oh shit! Well, I don't know why we come all the way down here. And I said to them like, who said that? And the guy over there in the dreads. And I'm like, he's the host. And they said, but that's the host. The host is telling us to come down to play games. And then he says we're rubbish. We shouldn't come back here anymore. And I looked at it and I thought that's pretty dark. So Black Derek went up to him and said like, how are you telling people like they're shit and they shouldn't come back when you're complaining that no one comes here? So Derek had a go at him. Then he looked at me and I said, I don't even see the point of asking me a question. I'm not a part of this. Then the next week I went home. In the middle of the week, it probably would have been like Monday or Tuesday. And on my Twitter, I clicked onto the event to see what was going on for this week, Thursday or Friday or Saturday, and it said you're blocked. You're blocked from all events. It says you're blocked from. I've got the picture somewhere on my PC. It says you're blocked from the event, and then I clicked on his name, and it says I'm blocked from him. Then I said to Derek what happened, and Derek saw the same thing. He said, well, then I'm not going back anymore, innit? Nah, man. Listen, I'd sit there and I wouldn't even talk to the guy. Yeah, I used to listen when I was younger. I used to batter that guy. I battered that guy so bad. We used to play for 5p's and £5, and I took hundreds of pounds off him. He'll sit there and he'll lie about it. But I got people who sat in my house and watched him lose over £100 in 5p's on my mother's fucking life. Like he got burnt to the crisps. It was his girlfriend's house in Barking as well. We had like a Pringles jar full of fucking coins, yeah? And there was like 6-7 mans in. I said, look, I'm going to play for everything you've got. I'm going to play you right now in front of everyone. Since you keep saying I'm so shit, I'm going to play you like properly. Ian was there like, nah, man. We can actually see Jericho play properly. 40, 50, even if Ansel was here, Ansel would even tell you. It must have been like 57 wins in a row. Back in the day. And there was just pound coins. All these pound coins were sliding off on his side. I moved them all to mine and I just kept putting them in a jar. And then he ran out of money. And I said, "Are you done? Are you through?" And he said, "No, I'm done, innit?" Then Cyril used to come to my house. Cyril come to my house in my room. Upstairs, we used to scribble words on my wall. Like I had a bedroom, in my bedroom, we used to have black magic markers and people used to write things on my wall. And Cyril beat him. Cyril beat him in a first to 10 for money, yeah. It was only minor money, but Cyril made it clear, like, you know, if I beat you, then I'm better than you in it, because I'm never going to play you again. And he done it to the point that he murked him. Like, properly murked him. Like, properly. Beat him something like 10 games to 1. And he'd sit there and he'd lie about it. Ansel used to beat him. Shunem used to beat him. Saj used to beat him. There was other people. Even Zuf used to beat him. There was bare people in the aces. Simon. There was a Chinese guy called Simon. He used to beat Vernon as well. There was bare people that used to beat him. And he would be sitting there like, yeah, man, I'm some good player. I don't even care if he was good or not. It's just the way how he used to patronise people. He used to patronise and condescend people. And look down upon from people like he was better than them. He was never better than anyone. Never. Never was. And if he ever wanted to come out and tell lies about that, yeah, there's bare man, you know, I'll call. I mean, I'll phone every man and say to him, come on the show and crisp this guy out and tell your stories about how he used to get blown up in aces and how he got blown up at my mum's, how he got blown up at Zuf's house when Zuf's mum went to Pakistan for 6 weeks, yeah. Listen, this was one of the boomest ones. We used to play Street Fighter EX on the PlayStation, like the PAL version, and we used to go into Zuf's house and it was 5-on-5. And people used to sit down and say, who wants to play it? And Vernon would sit there like making one to have a team. And the man was like, nah, man, I don't want to team up with you. No one wanted to play with him on his team. That's how people were going on. No one wanted to play with him. That's how much people didn't like him. He'd all say all kinds of shit, talk shit about everyone, every time, man. Trying to put other people down and this was one of the reasons why people stopped going to Ace Amusements. They just used to come to my house and I just said, fuck this place, man, let him stay here on his own, innit? He's got nowhere to play with now. Everyone used to just chill at my house, play Neo Geo, we had a PlayStation 1, we were all cool, we were all blessed. And some of these guys I'm still friends with now, you know what I mean? What, they're going to come in here, they're going to come to my house one day and I'll do a stream and I'll chat. I'm not going to say to them chat shit, I'm going to say to them, listen, I haven't spoke to you in a long time. Come, I'm going to do an episode. Come, we'll talk about this person. This person can't say jack shit. I got bare photos. Of bare bullshit. Do you remember when Jamie lost the interest in KOF 13 after I beat him? Well, I don't care about Jamie. Jamie came round to play Marvel because he thought he was boom at Marvel, and then Victor's never played Marvel no more than 1 hour. I told him a couple things, and then Victor beat him, and he went mad. I wasn't interested in Marvel because I told him like Marvel's kind of a brass game, but even I beat him at Marvel after a while. It wasn't. He just looked at characters. He just looked at characters. He used a cheap team. Well, everyone uses a cheap team. Even Street Fighter X Tekken, he uses cheap team. Wolverine in Marvel 3, I don't think he was considered as cheap, considering what other characters could do. I don't know. The only person you could really ask is Justin Wong, and he knows that. He knows that game better than anyone else. Now, one day I'll get my PC fixed. Yeah, I'll go in my photos, and I'll pick out those ones. Oh, I'll tell you another one. I don't know if you ever see it. But you'd have to go far down my Twitter to see the pictures. But there was one when there was a tournament about just as KOF 13 came out, and you could win the machine in HMV, and I won 50 something in a row, and I took a photo of it. So the guy from HMV heard about the tournament in the bar, and they said, yeah, we got this guy who came in, and he won 50 games in a row. So we gave him the console, we gave him the game, we gave him a year subscription. And then I walked in the bar with it, and they were like, right, it was you. So Andy wrote something like, yeah, man, no one's beating Jericho at NPM today. And then they had another tournament, so they had 16 man. He put himself at the other end of the bracket. He put me at the top end of the bracket, so he was just there watching me how I play and all this kind of shit. And then when we got to the end, the same thing happened again. And then that's what I said. Like then the week after, it had a picture. It had a picture of me winning the tournament. It had a picture of me holding a trophy. It had a picture of me holding the hoodies. I won the hoodies. I got the 2 hoodies off him, and I was the first winner of ELF, East London Fighters. And then a week later, he took that photo down. He didn't want me to be the face, or the first face, or the first winner. Blatant. He didn't want me to be the first winner. Yeah, photos were taken down. What's his name? C4, was it C4 who used to play Guilty Gear? One of his pictures went missing, and then he reformatted the whole thing, changed it over like as if nothing ever happened. Like I didn't win King of Fighters 13. I came second or third at Marvel. I came third at Guilty Gear. I came 8th on Street Fighter, and there was another tournament I came second on. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, nah, man. Listen, I swear down. Even Marlon came with me. Yeah, there was a black guy. That played. Oh, what about the loading bar? Okay, we're 14 tournaments. Weren't they sponsored by SNK? They were. Certain people were allowed. They gave us a certain amount of games that we could use in it for the event, but I wasn't. I was given one, but I wasn't given one. I was given one like on the day. But basically, he had one. He had them like 6 weeks before the event or something like that, and he kept them. He just kept them, like played it but on his own. But I wasn't given one until after the event was over, and I thought like, what was the point of that? Like, so I didn't get to practice. I got murked. But other people were there. They already played it at other people's houses, or they had beta versions. I didn't even have a beta version. I didn't even get a demo. I had to play it on the day, and I just thought, I don't even know what the hell's going on with this game. This game it doesn't move well. That's all I said. I couldn't say if the game was good or bad. I qualified to like top 8, and I got murked by Michaels. I don't even like that guy. I don't hate him. I just don't like that guy, because every time that I lose in a tournament. No. I was just asking. For fuck's sake, I didn't think there was any rush. What's wrong with this girl, man? Don't even listen. No. Wait a minute. Oh, God, man, I need to phone her. Wait, I'll come back in a minute.